各位观众，晚上好！我们今天要玩《无尽传说2》or as we know it in English, Tales of Xillia 2. Ah, yes, this is a series that I am very familiar with, and something very special about this as well, because this is with Japanese audio. Yes, that's right. I found a way, or with a lot of effort, we've managed to find a way to have it so that we have the English translation but with the Japanese audio, because the original release did not have Japanese audio. Tales of series. This is a series that's been running for a very long time. So this is actually our first time ever playing it on this stream. I've already played other entries in the series before, including like Innocence, Vesperia, Abyss, Symphonia 2, the original Xillia, which I did not play on stream. That was I had played it long before I had ever started streaming. So this is this game is long overdue. I put this aside for a really long time, but it's now time to play Xillia 2. The other thing I wanted to say was, yeah, this series is pretty dear to my heart. Well, kind of. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I did play Tales of Graces as well. That would have been fun to stream, but it's okay. I played them in Japanese, so... And like, I reset the music there. Isn't this nice? Anyway, I did do something beforehand, so that in order to save time, I'm only going to do the first hour of the game because we start late and it took some time to set up all of the stuff for stream. But it looks like everything so far so good, I think. It looks fine. I am indeed online, right? But yeah, this game was made in 2012, 6 years ago. So yeah, what I'm planning to do is to play this game first and then move to probably either Xillia or Xenoblade 2. So I'm probably gonna we'll see how far we get into the game or how far into the year, because I have been wanting to play Xenoblade 2, and that's another game. But anyway, we will talk about that game when we get to it. And so we're taking a break from the Switch and Mario Odyssey. So how is my newly acquired PS3? So far so good. So the only way to get this thing to work where the audio is replaced is that you will need a special PS3. That's all I'm gonna say for now. Not gonna say how I did it. If you look on the internet, you can figure out how to get it, and you will. I had to get a special PS3 just to get this working. Hello, Zio Corvid, and I know you have played this game, so without further ado, let's go ahead and begin. 无尽传说2, or as we know in English, Tales of Xillia 2. In Chinese, we call it the 传奇系列, which means the Tales of series. So this was the other series that at least I'm more familiar with. So I'll try to explain. If I remember stuff from Xillia 1, I'll say it, but Zio Corvid might actually be more fresh for you. Anyway, I already did the install game data step ahead of time. You played it 2 to 3 years ago? Alright, let me know how the... Okay, so... Hopefully... Okay, good. The PS3 has a bit of a weird thing where it... Yeah, this is our first PS3 game. That's kind of crazy, right? Like, this is the first one we've ever played. On this stream. It's quite vaguely there for me. That's fine. I'll try to explain if I remember something. I only remember really big developments in Xillia 1. So we're going to go ahead. It's going to check for DLC. So using this special PS3, I also was able to get all the DLC for the game. But we won't be using the DLC out. So, okay, guys. So, like other RPG streams, like, please do not spoil the game. You can talk about events that happened in Xillia 1, but you cannot talk about... Let's not talk about stuff that happens later in this game. Please. So, yeah, we'll be quite strict on enforcing spoilers. Anyway, we'll go ahead and let the game load up. Xillia 1 restrict me. Xillia 2 help. There is a cat. Oh, wow. Oh, you ruined it for me. So, the game has Japanese audio instead of the English audio, so I played Xillia 1 entirely in Japanese, which was a struggle given my level of so. But I was like, you know what? I haven't played this game, and you know, I'm not going to be able to get to it if I don't play it on this stream at this point. So, might as well enjoy it with you guys instead. Anyway, because I have to remember not to hit circle, because I'm used to it from Mario and the Switch, and from PlayStation, from playing the Japanese versions of certain games. So, unfortunately, or fortunately, or unfortunately, in the West, we switched X and cross and circle. So, yeah, this is a first PlayStation 3 game. I'm sorry, I know everyone knows the English voices. They're really good, by the way. There's nothing wrong with it. There is nothing wrong with the English voices, but yeah, we don't need to go get downloadable content. This PS3 can't go on the internet, but it's all good. Or it can go on the internet, it can't go to PSN, so I will get no credit for any of the trophies. Let's go with new game. It'll check for DLC. Unfortunately, we will not get the Xillia 1 bonus from saves, because I do not have a North American Xillia 1 save handy. Oh, well. Okay. So, I want the text to be just a bit fast. That's okay. Event text will proceed automatically. No, please. I would actually like to hear the audio and process it. Subtitles, yes. We need this, especially since my Japanese is not so good that I can translate that on the fly. Fix this good. That's fine. That's fine. Autocorrect. I'll leave that alone for now. If I don't like it, I'll change it. So, here, one thing special about the Tales of series. Vanity costumes, you remember, yeah. But I think because we have the DLC, all the DLC unlocked, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on normal because I'm not crazy. I want to actually enjoy the game, but if it gets too easy, I may... Like, Xillia 1 was starting to get a bit on the easy side after a certain point, and I actually started setting it to higher difficulties. One thing nice is that we can always change the battle difficulty if it's too annoying. Survey battlefield. The enemies you are fighting at the start of the battle. Okay, that's okay. It's good to know that. I'll leave vibration on. So, if you notice, this is not an emulator. I have to explain it every single stream. But, I mean, PS3 emulation's okay nowadays. It's much better than it was when Xillia 2 came out. So, I'll be playing with my DualShock. This is a real PS3. And it's specially configured, so it loads the voices. Alrighty then. Start the game with these settings. Oh, it's so weird to see the text in English again. I haven't played a Tales game in English. Oh! Uh-oh. We have to fight. Who's this guy? By the way, so, this is just a way to get a feel for battle. Anyway, I already know which character this is. Anyway. He's basically like your stats is laughable, Ludger. Do better, man. Ow. I'll try to translate the battle quotes if I can. Like, the ability to break the world, that's our curse. Interesting that how they changed that. Okay, all I know is, like, we're gonna become the angel that alters history? Really? Awesome! Ow! Kyodai is brothers. It could be sworn brother, but it's mostly for blood brothers. Wow, really? What? Only you can do it! Oh, so that's a mystic art. Or something like that. I don't know what it is in this game because they changed the system. Tales of Xillia 2. Okay, as far as I know, this is our... I'll introduce... So I'm not blind up to a certain point. I think about 2 hours is when I'll start becoming blind. As in, like, I won't know what happens. Oh, kitty. Yabe. Oh, I forgot. He doesn't have any lines. He's a silent character. The Cogs of Fate, Chapter 1. This is going to be a little weird. Anyway, I already knew which character that was, and it's this character. Though, it's not much of a spoiler. Yup, he was close. Grand Spear, Spurious Corporation, 2 different things. Wakatta, Kyoto. I know. Alright, I know, bro. Oh. Right. So I can tell him about the dream. The cat's name is Lulu. Lulu, yes, Lulu in Japanese. So I'll make a note if it's pretty different. Oh boy, the BGM's already killing you. Well, I'm gonna talk about. Hey, Julius, you know in the dream it was weird. You were beating the crap out of me. But... Kurosta.
お前が俺のトマトシュークリームを勝手に食ったらそうなるかもな。ならいい。
Tomato cupcakes.
今は夢より現実だ。試験を始めよ
う。Like, yeah, it's not a dream, now it's reality.
試験はこの地下訓練場を使って行う。訓練場はトリグラフ全域に広がっていて、街の外にも出られるんだが、今日はここから出たら失格だぞ。武器はこれを使え。
Oh? Yay! The weapons I can use.
同じ構えか。やはり兄弟だな。
Oh my gosh, you said those lines!
内容は実戦テストだ。時間内に訓練場内に放たれた魔物を5体倒して戻ってくる。試験中の負傷は全て自己責任となる。
Oh. Yeah, the group is not responsible for...
試験官はお前の兄貴だ。死にはしないよ。
Yeah, believe in him, he's your big brother. Uh-oh.
笑ってる暇はない。来たぞ。
We can... You can laugh later. Let's go. Alright. So, I'm rusty with Tales games, so I have to adjust from Mario Odyssey too, because I'll start thinking I can throw my cap at people. So, sorry guys, in case you're just coming into this stream, the last game I was playing was Super Mario Odyssey. Anyway, let's deal with this thing first. Let's go with the tutorial. Don't lose, Ludger. Alright, so move backward, forward. Oh, this is also great because I need to improve my Japanese anyway, so. Alright, see, I can use this to free run. That's going to be helpful, a lot like Vesperia. 75 years, oh my goodness. Yeah, I know, this is the last... When was the last time? It was like 5 or 6 years ago. Alright, so yeah, it works a lot. This reminds me a lot of... This is pretty much Xillia. So that's pretty neat. Movement is fundamental battle. Yes, let's do that. Alright. Yes, you can guard the axe beaks. Guarding reduces damage, prevents staggering. Press square when you're under fierce attack. Makes sense. Okay, you can quick step with forward and backward. Forward, back. This is forward, backward. So it's a lot like... So if you play fighting games, viewers, it's a lot like that. Tales is very unique in that it is one of the longest running action RPG games. So a lot of fundamentals you learn from fighting games are very helpful. As a shortcut, you can also get in or out of range. You can dodge attacks with a quick step. Makes sense. Like he's just I mean, yeah, use the basics. Learn the basics of battle. That's just normal attack. The attack changes based on the stick position. Your assault counter shows how many consecutive attacks you can use. Okay, great. Okay, I want to change to the other axe beak. It says Spurious axe beak. Okay, cool. So I can R to target the nearest enemy to me, or R left. That's just an art. Arts consume both AC and TP. Yeah, I remember now. So it's a lot like... They recycled 80%. Well, I mean, yeah, this is pretty much a reskin of the game. But they use a lot of assets from Xillia 1. To be honest, I'm not sure I love the look of Xillia that much, but... I mean, Grace's was actually okay, pretty okay. Xillia was a little better, but I don't think it's the most it's the nicest looking one. I know a lot of people say Vesperia looks better, but I mean, I think it's very subjective. Ludger's so much fun to play later on in the game. He's a good boy. Well, that's good. He better be a good boy. He's our main character. If I hated him, that would really suck. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think so. He's a stand-up guy from what I've played. About 2 or 3 hours into the game. Yeah. And I'll make mention when we meet the Xillia 1 characters. And I'll probably just make a little chime about them. Alright, just be mindful of that. Okay, what's battle time? Okay, cool. So I can recover AC just by standing away. Ouch, that was silly. I jumped. So see? Yes! Alright, so I notice if I use a different stick, it does, if I use a different direction on the left stick, it will do a different art. Yeah, weird fragment. Ludger's dual blades. The ability to attack multiple times with various attacks is the greatest strength of the dual blades. They show their true strength specifically in one-on-one combat. You can also dodge around enemies swiftly by using quick steps in tandem with your attacks. Cool. Yeah, some more extra tech in comparison to Mario Odyssey, but... Alright, so I can hit a skit. This is all pretty straightforward. So if you've played other Tales games, it's very similar. So, yay for us. Alright, event list updated. Let's go ahead and stand... Okay. Too bad you're playing this at late night. I could have dragged Shadow Elsie to watch this, but she's asleep. I know, I'm sorry. I didn't want to play this on mainstream because it's probably too new. Okay, it's not, it's older than She's a Daywalker. Yeah, I don't think I could force your friend to watch. Tell her to watch the archives and then she can criticize it. Anyway, when standing on a memory ring, press X or choose Save from the system menu to save your current game status. You can also quick save your current progress when out on the field by choosing quick save from the system or pause menus. You can only store one quick save file at a time, so be sure to use memory rings frequently. Touching a memory ring also clears all status conditions, revives KO'd party members, and restores 50% of all HP. Cool. Okay, we're gonna make our first save on the fresh new game, and notice I have no saves to test, so I was winging it, hoping the game worked, and then it fails to save, and then we were basically boned. No, of course not. It works. Of course it worked. Make rude comments like I am. Well, too bad. I'm not gonna play it on I don't think it's great for me to play on mainstream anyway. Owaranai. Not Owaranai. I think that's like... Alright, we have to beat up 5 more monsters, so... Oh, hey, I didn't heal all my... Takes a while to save, so I'll keep that in mind. Quick save will also be really helpful, and like in Legend of Sword and Fairy 4, and the other game we play on the stream, you can have a quick save, and it'll be permanent. Legend of Sword and Fairy 4 actually might be a bit more lenient because check out the save data loads because of Soul Hajin, which is Azure Edge. Well, he's just saying, yay. Check if the save data loads. No, that's boring. No, but in seriousness, yeah, that might be a good idea. So I can go. I'll save here. I don't foresee there's any difficulties because this is a legitimate PS3. The hard drive seems to work fine, so that's good. Although it would really suck if the hard drive died, and that would be horrible. So let's not think about that. So I can load. Can we load the save data? We probably can and have no issues. Yep, see, no problem. It'd be the same as if I loaded a copy of the US version for real. Okay, let's go take out this guy. Yeah, these enemies are pretty easy. 1, 2, 3. Sohachi. Not even gonna give him a chance. Normal might be too easy, actually. I may have to adjust that difficulty higher if this is... Well, let me wait till we get out of tutorial, though. It's not actually called that in Japanese. I don't know. I have to check. Acquired 500 gold. Gold is the currency of this game. So it's been the currency since like forever ago. Gaudo. I'll also make mention of any differences, like apple gumi instead of apple gel. So we do not call them gel in Japanese, they are called gumi. So if you go, so there was actually a lot of fan events for Tales of, which is pretty nice. In Japan, there's a ton of merchandise, and they have a Tales Festival as well, the Tales Festa. I don't know why. I keep thinking that's like poor, like, Spanish. Anyway, we're not even gonna let the Axe Beast get a chance. They don't stand a chance at this point. Yeah, we can't open that door, and we're not. I'm sure maybe we'll come back into this area at some point in the game, but right now I don't see any. 1, 2, 3. Oops, I failed there. Yeah, he doesn't say a whole lot. He's also not gonna get. Yeah, it does sound like. You think it sounds more appetizing? Probably. Let's deal with. Oh well, let's deal with. I want to get all the chests. Get as much. Yeah, see, you can even just wait for them to attack. Zoom back. So there's not gonna be a whole lot of strategy. Yay! The condition has been cleared, says the man. Yeah, there's slight differences in... Oh, life bottle. Yes, you need this. This will actually save your life. And your friends, too. Yes, you are not gonna fight alone in this game. Thankfully. So, life bottles are like the lowest form of revival items. This is the first time I've seen them restore TP, so I'm actually pretty curious about that. Yeah, so I do feel bad that, like, for viewers of my stream, like, they don't get to see Tales of Xillia 1. Then again, that game is... I would say the characters are probably going to be a lot better in Xillia 2, because they'll have had character development to make them a lot less terrible. Well, there's certain characters that were pretty terrible, but they became better by development. Orange Gumi. Yes, it's called that. Orange Gumi in Japanese. 30% TP, and delicious. The more delicious ones in comparison to, like, in other games we get, in Legend of Sword and Fairy 4, the other game we play, it's, we get to use medicinal herbs that probably taste pretty awful, to be honest. Oh, can I crawl through here? Let's see what's inside. Absolutely freaking nothing. Character development's a wonderful thing, yes. I don't know if Xillia 1 is that. Oh, Melange Gel. Melange Gumi. I'll have to look up. I'm probably gonna look up some footage of the Japanese version. Yeah, because this is gonna be this little disconnect between the English text and the Japanese audio is gonna be a little weird. Then again, you had to deal with this in Persona, right? And the enemies have respawned, so but I'm not gonna bother. They're not worth fighting anymore. I don't know what Melange is. Alright, let's save before we progress the plot along. Because the enemies here don't give you enough EXP as it is to be worth grinding on. Battles are so easy. Alright. I'm done, dude. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. What will you do? Xillia's helper! No. Of course I'm gonna save her. Let's go. Come on, I can't rely on my bro to just do... Not secret. It's like not shigure. I actually don't know. I have to look up what it actually means. So hot. I'm not even gonna let him do his thunder breath. Wow, he's taking a while to kill here. One nice thing is that if you notice, like, that was bad. I should not have backed up. Yeah, I'm not even gonna let him do his attack. That was dumb on my part. I am actually defending pretty poorly. Man, I haven't played it. Okay, let's use the... So, I'm actually doing in a little bit of a tech because I already played a bunch of audio names are different in the... If you think the disconnect between English text and JP audio is weird, wait till you get to Xenoblade 2. It's localization in general, right? Okay, so on the item menu, so I opened an item menu inside the battle menu, which they haven't talked about. That's tech. On the item menu, you can confirm all items currently in your possession. You can also use healing items from your list of consumables. Okay, well that seems simple enough. You think it KO'd you? Okay. So yeah, notice that you don't... Yeah, I'm not even gonna let you attack. So basically attack it before it can use Thunder Breath. That's literally the only... Oh, oh, I died. Oh, shoot. Oh, speaking of getting chained, I got chained. Oh man. I kind of want to restart that battle so I can win. I forgot if you get something...
自分の力量の把握はプロの第一条件だ。これはお前の判断力を見る試験だったんだよ。ルドガー・ウィル・クルスニク。
You were not supposed to do it.
不合格だ。
Oh. You failed. I have forgotten that the decision, like, you're not supposed to do that. You should have... What you should have done was to ask for help anyway. Oh! Speaking of asking for help... So this is Elle, a little girl. Why do we care about her? I don't know. But it looks like this is away from... Nice, he can deflect bullets. He's getting away! It's your father's pocket watch. You can read it, right? Yup. Canaan. Canaan in for us. Oh? Yes. Through pain and fear, get there. Yes, I promise. Go. Oh no. Oh no, Elle's dad. Will he live? Oh snap. Wait! He's like, I will definitely go. Uh-oh. That's probably not a good sign. Yeah, she does not call him Oto-san. She calls him Papa. Oh no. Oh. Else Papa won't go down that quickly. That thing is... Uh-oh. Elle's dad has a transformation?